is going to be about hair. So this video is going to be about the T3 hair straightener versus the GHD hair straightener. So I recently purchased the T3 hair straightener. So this is the single path X. It's the 1.5 inch, so it's the wide flat iron, and I love this straightening iron like to bits already. Like, my hair has never felt so healthy. It's never had like so much movement. It's never been like this silky. It's never been this shiny, this smooth, this sleek, and it's all because of this hair straightener. And I never actually thought that with a hair straightener you could achieve like so much shine, but you actually can with these. So there's something in the plates which makes it different. I'll leave it in the description below when I do find out. I have a little look up on it. I really should have done my research before, but you guys will hopefully see why I love this straightener so much and why it is worth the money. And every time I straighten my hair with the T3, like, I get so many compliments, even from like people that I know as well, like, because they can see the difference in my hair the most, I guess. But yeah, with this, like, it will make your hair look super healthy. So if you would like to see the difference, and if you would like to see which hair straightener works best, then carry on watching. Okay guys, so I've literally just washed and blow dried my hair, so we're going to jump straight into the straightening. So I've just blow dried it. As you can see, after blow drying, it is like frizzy. It's a bit dry looking as well. The movement in the hair is a little bit stiff, but obviously that's because I've got bleach in my hair. Bleach will do that to your hair. I don't know if I can just show you the ends by just like standing up a little bit, but yeah, you can see it's pretty dry looking. So when I'm about to blow dry my hair, when it is damp, I go in with the Way Soft Mousse. This stuff is amazing for like giving you volume in your hair. That I just apply mainly up in my root area only. I don't kind of spread it all the way down. I just stick to like the roots. And then for the rest of my hair, I like to use the Olaplex number 6. So this is just to kind of help smooth a lot of the frizz out when you do blow dry. To be fair, you only need a teeny tiny amount of this stuff. It really kind of spreads out a lot and goes through evenly through your hair. So the best thing what to do is to kind of comb your hair or brush your hair after applying this, so it kind of spreads it through evenly. But you only need a teeny tiny amount of this, and I feel like it does go a long way. So with the Olaplex number 6, I mainly just use it mid-length to the ends. I don't apply any to the roots because I want to add volume in the root area. So I don't want to kind of like apply anything and kind of like make it heavy or drag it down. I just want all of that to be at the ends and the mid-length, so it kind of looks healthy and shiny all the way through. Okay, so I have with me the GHD hair straightener. This is the original one. It's very old. It's shown me a lot of love throughout the years. I believe I've had this for like 10 years. And here is the T3 single path X straightener. So this one is in the 1.5 inch. So I decided to get it in the wider one. I was actually going to get another pair of GHDs, the wider ones, but I felt like the GHDs, they weren't taking away the frizz, and the straightness was not lasting at all. Like, the slightest bit of like humidity outside, my hair will just frizz back up again. So my hair is like naturally really curly, like extremely curly. So the slightest bit of humidity will just instantly, like, my hair will just start to curl and it will start to get frizzy. And also with the GHDs, I also feel like I have to keep on going over the piece of hair again and again to kind of get it to the desired straightness or whatever that I would like. So what I'm going to do is actually put both of these to the test and see which one actually does the job better. What I am going to do is just split my hair into half, and then, which it already kind of is, I'm just going to split my hair into 2 sections, and then one side will be GHD and the other side can be like the T3, and then you can see the difference for yourself. So these are both of the straighteners side by side. You can see how wide the T3 is compared to the GHDs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn both of these on at the same time to kind of just make it fair. Okay, so I'm just going to turn both of these on at the same time, hopefully if my fingers cooperate. So 1, 2, 3, that's fine. So I hope you guys could hear that noise. I love that noise. It's like angels every time you turn it on. Okay, so the GHDs, they are ready to be used. The T3 does take a little bit longer to heat up than the GHDs. So hopefully you guys heard that. So that means that the T3 is ready to use as well. I'm just going to show you quickly. So these are the actual different heat settings that you can have. So you have 5 heat settings there. I have it on the highest one, mainly because my hair is frizzy AF. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do GHDs on this side, and then on this side I'm going to be using the T3. So when I straighten my hair, there really isn't any strategy or anything like that. I don't even tie it up, clip it up, or pin it up, anything like that. I just go ahead and kind of go through section by section and just start straightening. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. So I'm just going to grab my tangle teaser and just kind of quickly just brush through the sides. And before I apply any heat to my hair, I like to use the ORS. I think, yeah, so it's ORS, and it's the Hair Repair Silkening Serum, and it's a thermal hair protector. It's got argan and coconut oils for protection and shine apparently. But this, I feel like it works really well, and it's quite an inexpensive product, easy to get. I believe you can get this at Superdrug and Boots as well. But I love the smell as well. It's really like fruity. And then what I do, I just literally just take 1 pump of this stuff. So this I like to just kind of spread mainly mid-length and more towards the ends of my hair as well. Don't really want to add it more on the top, because then I feel like my hair gets greasy way too quickly. So I like to go from the back and underneath. Really burnt myself. Sorry, my hair is so long. I'm just gonna... Okay, so that wasn't too bad. So that wasn't too bad actually. It's made it quite silky and smooth. Okay, let's do this top bit here so you guys can see. You see the frizz at the end. So this, yeah. So I've just straightened this. I've gone over it a few times as well, and then you can see like it's straight, but then it's still got a little bit of frizziness going on. So I'm just going to carry on and just keep on going over this side. So this is what I mean, like with the GHDs, I feel like I have to keep on going over the same piece again and again to really get it straight. So on the bits right underneath, I just forget the brush and go straight in with my hands and just grab the piece of hair. And there we go. So in this, so on the top section, I don't like to straighten it out. I like to grab a bit, and then what I do, I kind of turn it quite a bit and then pull it out and then down. So then that way it kind of like creates more of a volume at top, rather than just being flat and lying against your head. So turn, pull out, and then down. And then I just do the front as well. And then on this bit I just kind of straighten it down. Okay, so that managed to get it like pretty straight. Okay guys, so that is that side done with the GHDs. It's not that bad. I had to pretty much go over it 10 times, but at the moment it's not that bad. Like movement wise, it feels like it's moving, but I do feel like where I have moved it, it kind of frizzes. It doesn't go back into like the smooth, sleek kind of shape that it was, or the texture. It just kind of frizzes up. And then even at the front parts here, you can kind of see a slight bend in the hair. Like I had to keep on going over this bit, but I'm not about to burn my hair, so I kind of just left it. But apart from that, it does feel soft. And then I'll just show you my ends as well. So the ends are pretty straight, but they still look a little bit dry at the ends, especially up here. It's kind of frizzy at the ends. Okay, so now I'm just going to do this side with the T3. And I'm just going to do the same and get my tangle teaser. Oh my god, I'm sweating already, like, so much. Oh my god, this is so hot. Start with this top piece so you guys can see. I'm just going to take it down. Oh, did you see that shine when it just went down as well? So with this piece, I literally just did it the once and I've got it to be this shiny and straight. Because this one is wider as well, I feel like I'm literally covering a lot more ground as well. I'm gonna grab any piece from here and then go down slowly. Like, I feel like the trick, even with the GHDs, is to go down like quite slow. The slower you go down, the better. I'll just do in a bit. I feel like it goes through the hair a lot more smoother as well. I don't know if you could hear, like with the GHDs as they went down, it was kind of like, I don't know, like that sort of noise. But with this one, it just glides through. And even doing like the parts really close to your scalp, I don't really feel like it's an issue with the 1.5. It still works like exactly the same. It works really well, and it gets really, really close. And go down. Wow. Like honestly, the shine that this gives as well is just, look at that. Like this is different. Like look at that shine. Like that is from the T3. Let's try that with the GHD. No. Like it's trying its best, but it ain't there. So T3 and then GHDs. Like it's shiny, but it's still lacking. It's lacking a little something. It's not as shiny and smooth as the T3 side. And I feel like this side is already done. Like that was really quick as well. Okay guys, so I literally just finished straightening both of the sides, and hopefully you can tell. So this side was the GHD side and this side is the T3. So the GHD side looks a little bit more thicker. It's not thicker. Trust me, it's not thicker. It's the frizz, okay? And then also with the GHD, if I move my hair, like you can see bits that aren't straight or haven't been straightened, and then you can also see when I do move my hair doesn't really kind of fall back into place. It's just kind of just stuck there. Look at that. And then over on the T3 side, you can see it's like super straight, and then even if I move my hair, it's straight pretty much all the way through. And it's gone back into place. Like my hair's fallen back into place, so when I move it, it falls back into place. It doesn't kind of like look at that, it doesn't get stuck like this. And then already, oh, it's because I'm sweating so much, guys, so it's starting to get stuck to my head. But yeah, this is a good example of like the humidity, like for humidity wise, like you're actually going to see. So this side is super smooth, and then the movement with the T3 is amazing. Like, look at that. These are the ends. So this is the T3 side, and over here we have the GHD. The T3 looks and feels a lot more smoother, and the GHD side, it still looks like really frizzy at the ends, and it looks really dry. The T3 side is not as dry looking at all, and also with the T3 side it's really smooth, and it feels like the ends are kind of like sealed, so they look a lot more smoother as well. Whereas the GHD, I don't know what's going on with the GHD side, it's looking so dry. Like, all I literally did was stand up and sit back down, and I feel like the GHD side has gotten more frizzy. And then this is the movement with the GHD. It's nowhere near as shiny and silky as the T3. Like, nah. But the other way to tell is if I just like kind of go like that to my hair and pick it up, you can see all like the frizzy bits. It didn't fall back down into position, and then no matter how many times I move it around, it's still going to go back and fall back into place. And I'll just show you like from the side as well, like the difference. Like, oh my god, hopefully you can see like the frizz ball. This is again the GHD side, and here we have the T3. Like I said, these straighteners are like an investment. Like, they're so good at keeping your hair smooth and silky, and apparently it's meant to be like less damaging to your hair as well. And I know that they don't only just do straighteners, they do like hair curlers, tongs and stuff, hair dryers. They even do like a shower head with a filter. That was it for this video on the GHDs versus the T3 hair straightener. I hope you guys enjoyed it and saw the difference for yourself as well. It's really kind of hard explaining things over camera sometimes as well. Sometimes you really have to kind of like feel the difference. But yeah, join me over on my Instagram as well if you're not already following me on there, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and give the video a big thumbs up. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.